Hi guys, 18 Dap here and welcome to this match preview. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Coventry City this Saturday at the Keepmoat Stadium. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome to the channel. If you are new, click that subscribe button. And if this is the video that's brought you to the channel, this is a format that we do match previews in. We look at previous meetings, we look at the current form for both teams, we look at player focus for the Rovers, one to watch in my opinion for the opponents, in this case Coventry City, and then me and the family have got predictions league, so a quick update on that, and then my score prediction for the game at the very end. So previous meetings, Donny and Coventry not faced each other that many times in our history. Donny coming out on top 10 times, Coventry coming out on top 9, and we have shared the spoils on 8 occasions. Over the last 5, Donny just edging it. Going back to 2015, we had an away draw, 2-2, and then in 2016 we won the reverse fixture 2-0 at home. And then the 18-19 season, last season, we lost 2-1 away, but we won the home game 2-0. And then earlier on this season, we shared the spoils at Coventry 1-1. Current form, 2 very, very good teams at the minute. Donny, we've won 4 out of the last 5, and that is with 4 clean sheets as well. 1 defeat in there. Coventry, 1-3, drawn 1 of their last 5, and 1 defeat. So on Saturday, a good defensive display once again, and they just keep on coming for the Rovers. As I said, 4th clean sheet in 5 games, winning 2-0 at Bristol Rovers. 5 wins in 4 games has also catapulted us into the playoff picture. We have got a game in hand as well. It just shows that in this league, a good or bad run of form can hugely change the complexion. You can be looking up at the top of the table like we currently are, or a couple of bad results and you're looking over your shoulder, trying to stay away from that relegation battle. Coventry do play Bristol Rovers tonight as I'm recording this. It's Tuesday. They play in the FA Cup 3rd round replay, so I'm thinking this could potentially help the Rovers. Will Coventry want to put the effort in to get through to the 4th round? Could be a money spinner, so potentially they're going to put a lot of effort into tonight's game to try and get through to the 4th round, and that gives the Rovers a little bit more recovery time with playing on Saturday and waiting until Saturday. But Coventry pulled some very good results out over the last 5 games. 2 notable 4-1 victories against Wycombe and Tranmere. As I said, decent form themselves, 3 wins and 1 draw in the last 5. So it's going to be a competitive game. On to player focus for the Rovers. So I've gone with Tom Anderson, our number 4. In 20 appearances this season, 1 goal coming against Shrewsbury, I think it was. And it's great to see Tom sign an extension onto his contract. For me, he's one of the best defenders in the league, especially with balls coming in at height. I think if we fail to go up this season, Tom will still be playing Championship football. I think we'll lose him in the summer if we don't go up. Now, I think it would be to a Championship team. I'm not sure though. I thought Marquis would go to a Championship team, and he's now at Portsmouth, so Tom could do a similar route and go to a team with, on paper, a better chance of going up next season. Who knows? Hopefully that decision won't need to be made because we'll be in the Championship. Nothing gets past Anderson when he's having a decent game. A few games ago, me and my brother mentioned that he'd not headed it in a while, and then all of a sudden he just tried to clear the ball. He booted it so high up in the air, and he just managed to get his head on it when he came back down. And we just said, it's probably that bored that he's not headed it out for a while that he just thought, boom, have it. I think when he's in the squad, he look very solid, and there was a time where he got a red card, so he was out for a couple of games, and it was visible that it wasn't there, organising the back four and just kind of clearing up everything. So with him in the team, I think the defensive displays will continue to come through. Moving on to the one to watch for Coventry, I have gone with Jordan Shipley. 23 appearances in the league, 4 goals and 5 assists. So Jordan, Coventry's second top goal scorer in the league, and he is also the leading assist maker in the league this season for Coventry. I think if we stop the creativity and threat from Jordan, we've got a chance of getting something out of this game. Jordan plays on the left midfield, but often drifts into the middle too. So for me, Taylor, Halliday, Whiteman and Sheaf, expecting those 4 to be on the pitch in those areas, will need to be on point with their communication, making sure that when he's drifting into the middle of the pitch, Whiteman or Sheaf are covering for Halliday or Taylor. But I think if we nullify the threat from Shipley, we've got a good chance on Saturday. Now, prediction league table, there has been some movement on this. So Saturday, I went with a 2-0 win to the Rovers. We won 2-0, so I get 3 points. Everybody else went with wins for the Rovers. Chris went with a 1-0. Max and my dad went with 2-1. Chris phoned me up. Last time I looked at the phone, it was about 80 minutes. I thought it was going to end a 0-0. Didn't look at my phone for a while. Got a phone call from Chris. I've never been so gutted that Rovers have scored in the 93rd minute. Why? What's gone on like? It's 2-0. There we go. So I was happy to see that. Chris wasn't so happy with a 93rd minute second goal because that put his 3 points down to 1. And then Max and my dad were hoping for a Bristol Rovers goal, which didn't come, so they got 1 point apiece as well. And with that, the table looks like this. I am sitting on top now with 14 points. Max, I've pulled away from him a little bit, he's on 11. Chris has made it to double figures finally in third on 10 points. And then in fourth still, yet to make double figures, is Dad on 9. But there's plenty of time to go. This table will change. And that leads me on to my score prediction for this game. As I said, I think it's going to be a very tight game. Coventry are a good team. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet this time, although we have been keeping clean sheets pretty consistently in 2020. 3 out of 3. I think that run is going to stop on Saturday. I don't think we're going to get beat though. I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Tight game. I think it's going to be the same outcome as the previous game this season. I'm going to leave that there. There is going to be a match day vlog, so if you haven't subscribed, if you're a Coventry fan, subscribe. Easy as that. If you've enjoyed this video, stick a big thumbs up on it for us please. Comment in the section down below. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.